is in Malatya, one of the worst affected regions. Thank you for joining us on BBC World News. If you can, tell me what you've been hearing from your family.
Well, it's really devastating situation. I tried to contact with my relatives in Malatya, which is not actually the hardest hit city. There are worse cities than Malatya, but what I heard today, I could barely make a telephone call, and they said that 1/3 of the city's buildings are flattened. Mostly high floor buildings and new buildings are collapsed. That's really something very sad. And right now they are living at the car. They say that nobody can enter their homes because the ones that haven't been flattered are unstable, so people do not dare to enter their homes. And then my relatives, they stay in the car. Of course, it's weather is freezing conditions, so they need to open the heating system, and they need gas for this. But there's a gas shortage, and so they will try to tomorrow. They will try to move to Ankara, but the roads between Malatya to the western part of Turkey has also troubles. So they will try to reach Ankara tomorrow.
It sounds like a hugely difficult situation for people. How are they able to get food and drink for themselves while they are living in these makeshift accommodations in cars on the street?
They said that first day was the terrible one. They couldn't reach anything. They just wake up and then run out of the home, so they couldn't take anything with them. So they couldn't find food, they couldn't find shelter, and it was raining and it was snowing there. So the first 2 days especially was terrible, and they say that, of course, we have also some other relatives under the ruins. They couldn't reach them, and even the search and rescue teams couldn't reach at the first day because, it's a very, very huge area. We need to understand that more than 7,000 buildings are collapsed. And imagine if one building needs 50 rescue team, we need 350,000 rescue teams, and there's no such number in the world. So they say that today some rescue teams arrived, but also they need cranes to, remove the debris. High, we are talking about, high concrete blocks. Or they are trying to dig a hole to find the rescuers, but the time is limited. Probably today, maybe the last day, and they say that there's a water shortage. The government is making its best, but it's really beyond the capacity of any government. I think the situation is really terrible. Because in that area, 13 million people affected, and most of these 13 million people are lost their homes.
Okay, well, Tufan Kaya, it just sounds absolutely horrendous, and I wish your family the very best.